that data chain is there, but the data chain concept is episode number 2. Episode number
Okay.
1 is that the data should, are we using the data? By the way, very
Mm.
unfortunately, we both are teachers. We both belong to a university, and it's a wonderful business school. There is no doubt about it, because they have taken this particular steps to start the business programs in the data analytics, in the business analytics. But there are many business schools in Lahore, in Pakistan, who are not taking any steps in this particular direction. They are
Mm.
still.
So let's discuss a little bit. Let's move towards business analytics again and dive into because we're both from Lahore, and Lahore being the second largest city of Pakistan, and Pakistan. In one of the participants in Future Fest, last Future Fest, he discussed in 2050. Pakistan would be feeding the largest youngsters towards Europe and towards Japan side, like, where they are developed technologically, and robotics and all that. So uh, so how what is the trends in Pakistan like living right now? What do you see? What is the trend of business analytics, and how not just the current students, but professionals like us can actually incorporate these techniques into our practices, so we can actually like have this competitive advantage once we get a chance working with international or global, global at global level. So please.
Yes, the answer actually very much lies within your question. The whole dynamics of the business is changing, and this is one of the blessing of the COVID, that has taught us a new way of doing work. That is the from home, and this particular revolution, coupled with AI and coupled with this business analytics things, can make a miracle. For example, a person who is good at, let's say, doing programming in Python, let's say, he or she knows the business thing, he or she would be in a very good position to take a job while sitting in Lahore, or even in Patoki, in his or
Mm,
her home, in an organization which is not situated in Lahore, which is not situated in Pakistan, which is situated, let's say, in Europe, in London. So that is basically the good thing of this business thing. And as far as the trend is concerned, by the way, you already know the sprout growth of this computer programming companies in Pakistan, in Lahore.
yes.
Every look and corner, you can find the companies who are doing the business, not coming from Pakistan, but coming from somewhere else. And they are minting money, and not for their own self, but for many other of us. So yes, the trend is very much there, and we have this potential. And by the way, I used to, this is a very controversial statement that I'm going to say. There was a Malthusian theory in economics who used to say that more the population, you would be in a bad position. But I am saying more the population with skill. So more
Skill,
the
yes,
skilled population, you
definitely
would
skilled.
be in a jolly good position. So
Okay, so like,
Malthusian theory is
yes.
not. I'm not advocating the Malthusian
So,
theory. Sorry
uh,
to Malthus.
well, one of our students, like she, Aisha, I think, so like she asked this that we just spoken about like skilled, skilled population. So she said, get like how 4 years business analytics degree is different from like 6 months or a year from Coursera or Udemy. So like how this, like why people should go, because even recently, like in my cousins, I have seen this trend that my cousins are like three of my four of my cousins actually, they have stopped their education after their like college, and that they have started doing these courses, and now they're working online jobs. So like, why young generation should go for like a 4 years degree in something which they can, like they can earn a job after doing a 1 year degree on Coursera or Udemy, or 6 month certification, please.
It's a very good question. And by the way, I was stuck with the same question last year, and then an answer came to me. And the same answer I'm going to give you. If a single course is giving you this this superiority over your competitor, over your fellows, then imagine the whole degree can offer
Mhm.
for you. This is one dimension of the answer.
Okay.
Second dimension,
Hmm.
second dimension is this, that the computer things are changing very rapidly. So if you have a degree, the degree would enable you to switch from one technique, from one technology to the other technology very rapidly. Because by having a degree, you know what is happening at the backstage. But having only a single
Hmm.
course from the Coursera, from the Udemy,
Hmm.
or from any other platform, no doubt that particular course is very good and it is answering to
Hmm.
many questions. But if the technology change, then you have to change, you have to take another course to get master of that thing. But if you have a degree, then you would be in a better position to change your own self, because you know what is the change, what is happening behind. If you are switching, let's say, just 10 years back, people used to do their analytics with the help of SPSS. SPSS is a wonderful program. Still, it is wonderful program.
It is
But
for
at this time,
statistical analysis,
yeah,
right?
this is
How
for
it is being
statistical
used in
analysis.
business analytics? How it?
Because when people in the business domain, they want to do some marketing analytics, they have to use some computing thing, and only SPSS was there. But now people are switching from SPSS to R. Even from R, they are switching toward Python. Even from Python, in some coming years, there will be something else. And if the person have a course, only a diploma in SPSS, he
Mm.
or she cannot switch from SPSS to R, or from R to Python. But if that person have a degree, whole degree, he or she knows that how the SPSS works, then for him
Mm.
or her, it would be a lot more easier to transform him or herself from one platform to the other platform. Because when we are
Mm.
using platform, uh, if you're doing a course, you are making yourself a champion of one platform. But
Okay.
if you are making a degree, you are making yourself a champion of all platforms. It would be easier for you to transform yourself. And by the way, as far as the speed of change in computer science is concerned,
Oh,
you
it's
know the
crazy.
change, the change
it's
of
like
platform.
it's like mind blowing. Like
Yes,
yesterday, I was texting you so many texts. Like I was like, uh, "This is what I've been doing last 3 months." Like I was doing my systematic literature review, and I now the one software can just do it, and we can extract the whole table and just like put it in our research.
so
Like
imagine
and
if
that's
you
three
can do
months.
only
Like
one
three
thing.
months.
Just yes,
Yes.
it is happening with the same speed. Imagine
Yes.
in statistical analysis, there
Yes.
used to be a very good program called Stata. At this time, not many persons know what Stata is. It was and it is a
Yes.
very good program, but that program cannot do anything for the analytics. That is
Ah.
only good for analysis, and the same is true for the SPSS. SPSS is only for analysis, it is not for analytics. And now the SPSS, under the umbrella of IBM, is developing another platform which is called as IBM Modular, which is converting SPSS into something which can they present as a data analytics tool. But by the time they would be coming with some platform, there would be some new technology would be there.
Definitely. It is true because a degree gives us insights into
Yes,
different dimensions. Like, for example, like
yes,
I recently did this Google project management specialization, and it had only one style of budgeting, whereas in my master's degree, I have seen like three types of budgeting styles. Like, so
yes,
definitely certification makes it very compact. Yes, it is a short term, you can earn a lot, but down the lane maybe it will stagnant or maybe like slow down your learning curve, like your learning process. So definitely like a degree always helps.